So hi you, how are you today? Yes, it's Minecraft and it should be Minecraft Monday, but this is kind of Minecraft late, so now it's Tuesday. Um, I do have some news, however. I have a Minecraft server. I've made the plunge, I've rented something, it's very exciting. And then I started trying to putz around to figure out how to make things work. It got less exciting. There's a lot of information out there. Where people saying if you want to use mods, you want to use plugins, running a server, do this, do that, do the other thing. But let me give you an example of what I'm finding, and I'm finding so many posts on forums of people just in capital letters. Will somebody please explain what? Blah blah blah. So there's a lot of frustration out there, and what I'm finding is the people who are trying to be helpful are A, they're not teachers. B, they have completely and utterly forgotten what they did that first day, number one time you ever heard of this. They forget what that feels like, and they start explaining from quite a jump into the process, and everybody's going, okay, well, that makes sense, but I'm standing here and I don't know how to get here. So that leap in between is a bit of a problem. Anyway, I came across this one video, and it said if you're using, this sort of interface or control panel, you need to click on this button. Well, that part's easy. That was evident to even to me. I've been around computers a while. I was looking through the control panel. That part was fine. I mean, that's self-evident. And then it said, find the file that contains such and such of information. Now, and it said in the video, so we've taken ours for the sake of convenience and placed it on our desktop and renamed it, this is the file you want, or some silly thing. So install that here, and then everything will work lovely. And if it doesn't, you can call us or ask, or go to the forums or do whatever. So I'm going, whoa. I know I have to get a file. I know it's somewhere in my computer, and I know where to put it. But nobody told me what freaking file it is in the first place. What directory it might. I don't know. I got nothing. And there's a whole lot of that going around out there. So at some point, someday, I will figure this out. And then I'm going to do a training video in a nice little page right from the beginning. So you want to play Minecraft kind of thing, and make it easy and simple, and God knows how long that's going to take, but that is a project I really want to do now. So for now, I'm still mucking around in the server, and I'm trying to figure out how to make things go, and whenever that can happen, and we're sort of planning I'm thinking maybe the first weekend in May, although I'll let you know about that. We're going to have sort of a server kickoff. A few of you will be invited. I've already got a list of 5 people that will be five or six people who will be on the server. And yes, Quill18 is going to be one of them. He's going to be making me a wizard tower. He's my wizard. But we'll be having a contest on the server. We're going to set some tasks out for people, and whoever wins, I'm going to buy them a game on Steam, whatever they want. So we'll have a good time that day, I hope. And then my dream is that these people will go out from this center spot, because, by the way, Enderman Keep, Enderman Deep, this world is going to be the world that the server will be on. So this is where everybody's going to be spawning in, and they'll be heading out from here. So right along this top up here is where I've kind of been wanting to put the palace for this particular place. This is just the keep. That's military. I wanted something really pretty and fancy for, the actual king, whoever he may be. And as you noticed, all the trees here are gone again. I've cut them down, replanted the forest, and cut them down again, and maybe again. But this hill isn't big enough, obviously. I will either have to fill this up and extend it, or cut it down and use this lower part for the palace. I'm thinking I want it on the hill. So this is going to mean a lot of landscaping between now and server day, so I can fill this up. But I'm thinking the palace is going to be sitting in this area here somewhere, right along here. And I will have to do a lot of landscaping between now and then. Now I want to run the road that goes from the cat house and across the desert to the keep. And I want it to run out this way. And then it's going to have to turn north and aim for that little sand tower, and from there to that tower. And then not in a straight line exactly, but you know, in that direction is that village, which is the only one I have actually found in this world yet. So I'm just not sure where to start the road, but I thought I would grab some gravel tonight and just start blocking it out. Maybe, well, see if it looks like it's going to work anyway. And if the palace and things are going to sit up here, see, I have to fill this hole in too. This may be like the village that sort of spills over outside the keep, because if it's not on this side, it's going to have to be over here in the desert, which I don't know, might work too. I'm not sure. And I wanted a sort of outpost built over there past that tower near the ruins. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe, you know what, I'm just going to start from out here for now. And I'm just putting some blocks down saying, let's see if the road will work this way, more or less. Now for now I'll have to go around the big gaping hole because I'm just not going to deal with that tonight, but so have you guys been watching the news? All this noise with North Korea? I don't know. Again, sometimes I just run out of words. So if we come through here, this would have to be leveled a little bit, of course, but then it goes right around the palace grounds, gardens, aviary. Remember, I need an aviary. And you will notice that there aren't a lot of animals out anymore. The Mo Creatures is working, as you can see there, but not well. I don't know. It's been kind of odd. It's hard to explain. So if we come out this way, now here I have to decide what to do. Do we turn and move along the river, or do I make a big old bridge across the river? And I don't think so, because if I remember right, and I'm not sure that I do, it's been a while, this is going to, if I cross it, I'm going to have to cross it back. So you know what, I think I'll just make the road kind of wind along this hill. And again, lots of landscaping is going to be required for that to happen. Oh, and look at this. So I'm aiming for that. So I either go further up here and go this way, bumping my head on trees, which is going to be another big old ditch here. Decisions. See, this is how I build. I put things in and I take them out. I kept warning you. So, decision time. Cross here. No, maybe just right across there. That's not bad. I might like that. You know what? Oh God, it's getting dark. I wonder what mode I have this set on. Well, we're about to find out. But I'm thinking, rather than come down and then back up the hill, what if we just built right from here across and just made a bridge straight across there? I kind of like it. Because then it would be a bridge and that would be fun and it looks pretty cool. And okay, I'm just looking around to see if I get it. It must be unpeaceful. I'm waiting for something to explode in my face. So maybe just a bridge. It starts high and goes right across to the top of this. Yeah, I think so. I think this is what I want. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that, right? Now, again, what I'm hoping is that whoever comes in here, we will just do something like this, just build a road off in some direction. Maybe we can all escort each other until we find, we'll say, okay, let's go. Where do you want to go? Okay, you're Tommy. Tommy, where do you want to go? And he can say, well, I think I'll go north or south or whatever, and we'll just all go and build a little bit of a road along the way so we can actually find him again. And then you get that section of the world and build your kingdom. We'll build roads in between. We'll have places to go and people to visit. It'll be awesome. Of course, if anybody wants help with, with the building or the designing, that kind of thing, I mean, absolutely, we're all going to be here to help each other. But the point is, it'll be yours. It can be whatever style you want it to be. I know people have been asking about the whole Tekkit thing. And it's sort of like taking, to me, and I may not know enough about it to know this yet, but to me it feels like I'm taking this wonderful sort of medieval type world that I have and dragging it into the Industrial Revolution. And I hate to say it for those of you who are excited about playing Tekkit, I think that's going to be a while coming for me. There's so much here that I haven't done or explored or played with or tried. And I've talked about the palace and landscaping the gorge and putting in an underwater city and creating a great big huge tree house dwelling sort of thing, the different villages, the different estates. I have a lot I want to do at this style before I want to see the place turned into gears and metals, and yeah. It'll probably be a while before I do anything with Tekkit. Now, that sand castle is what I was thinking. That sandy place over there should be just on the other side of the village. So we're, more or less heading in the right direction here. But going through here, there is a river that winds like back and forth, and it was just going all over the place. That's how I ended up over there once, and then there's another one of these towers off in that direction somewhere, and there's a little house over here someplace, or an emergency dwelling I did back in the days when I didn't even know there was a peaceful mode. Oh, and it's so hard to see through here because I need to just cut out half this forest before I do much of anything else, and that would make it easy. And there it is that way. And you can see there's lights going all over the place. It was a real roundabout trip the first time I got there, I'll tell you. So, and then you come down really low, and then you have to go back up pretty high. Probably just rip that little clump of hill out entirely. Whoops, bashed myself in the brain. I can do that, and I can't get up because I'm banging my head on trees. So coming through here, yeah, this is a whole lot straighter than the first couple times I made my way out here. So you can see there's lights coming from that direction. There's lights coming from over there. I wound back and forth just everywhere. Of course, I didn't know there was a village, right? I was just kind of wandering back and forth, and I'd cut down trees, and I'd do some mining here and there, and then I'd go, oh my God, it's dark, and I'd build a place to stay for the night. And when you're wandering around in here, you'll see little, like there'll be dotted places all over with these towers, which sometimes I would just stand and make a tower under me and then stay up there for the night. And other times you'll find little, little things built into the wall of a cliff somewhere where I spent the night. So there's our village. The village idiots that scared me so bad with the zombies that first time I was here. Because I managed to get here just as it was getting dark, and it was just not pretty. There wasn't a light anywhere. And the place was polluted with zombies. And you probably heard that story about how they banged on the door all night long, and as soon as dawn hit, the villagers left, of course, and all the zombies poured in the room, and I had the biggest fight I've had in this game. So another bridge will be required. I like it. And then we're here. This is good. So I thought from this point, where are the villagers? Are they inside? I can't see anybody. I don't see anybody. There's one. Woohoo! There they are. Yeah, I thought from this point, if you head north, there's a big spruce forest, snow, wolves, that sort of thing. There is desert on the other side that goes on for quite a while. There's a lot of desert on that side. And it kind of weaves and waves in different places, so it spreads. It spreads a lot. Ooh. Big gaping hole. That I almost fell in. Oh, look, there's nice ore and things down there. And that's right. These don't stay. Oh, look at that. No. Run away. So from here we can pick some choices from the cat house. Somebody could take off, you know, and scoot out from there. From the keep, if you go north, there's not, I haven't gone too far north. If you go to the west, there will be these towers and things along the way, and you know, we can just all pick a direction and head off someplace. But this is enough for me to have some idea of where the road is going to have to be, and after going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, I think, you know, I've probably come up with is close to an optimal sort of route as I can, considering the landscaping here. But I like the idea that we'll have a couple of bridges along the way. We get those arches, and yeah, that'll be nice. So for now, I'm just going to head back in the other direction here. Call this quits for the moment. I have to do some Tomb Raider taping, because I haven't. It's been a long day. So I will get me back to Enderman Keep, where it's nice and safe. I'll keep working on the server issues. I look forward to a live stream event coming up, a contest, having some of you guys come and play and see what kind of world we can create. So until, I'm throwing things away. So until next time, if you liked any part of this, if you want to see some more, please leave me your comments. Do the like, okay, it means a lot. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and always remember to live your life happy and always choose to build it beautiful. Bye-bye.